Thank you. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Miss Allen Brown, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. We're on the record in the matter of the people of the city of Lansing versus Audra Deshay Allen Brown in file number 18-04159. Council appearance.
Matt Staples for the city of Lansing.
Assistant Public Defender John Lee on behalf of Audra Allen Brown.
Thank you. Today was the date and time that I reset for the final time the sentencing for a delayed sentence order for failure to pay income tax so that the parties could research the law as it relates to whether or not this debt was discharged as part of the bankruptcy proceeding. Don't believe that anyone has provided any research. I did my own research, and according to the US courts.gov, it is my understanding that the debt should be discharged due to the city's lack of responding to the litigation involving the debt. And so with that being stated, I'm going to discharge this case and dismiss the balance. You're all set, Ms. Allen Brown.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Any additional matters for the record?
Nothing for the city, Your Honor.
Nothing for the defense, Your Honor. Thank you.
Thank you. You're free to go, Ms. Allen Brown. Thank you. Mr. Morris. You got him on here early? Let's see if I can find the file. Morris. Okay, Mr. Morris, we're on the record in the matter of the people of the city of Lansing versus Justin Dwayne Morris, file number 21L2611851. And Mr. Morris, this was set for show cause because of the outstanding amount owed on the seatbelt violation. I do have a note here from January that you had some felonies pending in circuit court. So I think I reset this for 90 days, but those felonies are still pending, sir?
Yes.
Okay, do you have any idea how long you'll be in custody?
I've been here since October and I believe I'll be here through August.
Okay, we'll have this reset after you're released from custody, okay, sir?
All right, thank you.
Thank you. have with you?
Mr. Lane.
Everybody to- You're on the record in the matter of the people of the city of Lansing versus Danny Joe Lang, file number 19-05001. OD, council appearance.
Matt Staples for the city of Lansing.
Assistant Public Defender John Lee on behalf of Lane.
How are you, Mr. Lang?
Very good.
Thank you. Today's the date and time that was set for a pre-trial. We adjourned it last week because the assessment had just been received. Is there an offer on this?
There is
Yes,
an
Your-
offer, Your Honor. Go
Mr.
ahead,
Staples?
Yes, Your Honor. The city has offered Mr. Lang to drop the open alcohol if he is willing to plead to the high BAC.
How's your client want to proceed?
The defense will accept the offer, Your Honor.
Have a device of right. Is Mr. Barber not in custody? I wonder why they put more on for Barber. Interesting. Okay, and Mr. Lang, do you want to accept the offer? Okay, raise your right hand. You solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you're going to give us the truth and the whole truth under penalty of perjury. Thank you. You can put your hand down. So I do have an advice of rights and the information sheet with today's date on it. There's a signature fixed to the bottom. You're Danny Lang Senior, correct? Well, that makes a big difference. This complaint, this warrant says junior. What's your date of birth, sir?
6/23/58.
Okay, so that was likely an error. What does it say in GIS? But senior or junior? Senior. Okay, very good. Okay. You read this document, sir? I can't hear you. Okay, do you understand the rights listed there? Do you have any questions about these rights? Do you understand that you have to give up all of these rights today if you want to plead to the count one of operating with a high blood alcohol level? Okay, that means you're giving up your right to the presumption of innocence. So you're innocent until the city can prove you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. They would have to prove you guilty at a trial. You have the right to have a jury trial. You want to give up those rights, sir? I can't hear you. Okay, and so that means you're gonna give up your right to question or cross-examine any other witnesses that the city intends to call. You're gonna give up the right to call your own witnesses or present evidence at a trial that you believe will further defense to these charges. You're gonna give up your right to remain silent at trial and not have silence be used against you. Recognize that? Anybody threatening you to get you to waive your rights and plead guilty today?
No,
Has there been any promises made to you in exchange for you waiving your rights and pleading guilty. You understand that count one is a misdemeanor, maximum penalty 180 days in jail and or $700 in fines. You understand that a guilty plea can result in a conviction that you may need to report to your current job or to a future employer. You also understand that a guilty plea can result in a conviction that may have impact on any travel or immigration status you may be seeking. Why, you may not be going anywhere now, but you might want to one day. And this conviction could prevent you from that. You recognize that?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Okay. Are you currently on probation, parole, or on bond for any other matter?
No,
Are you on probation?
no, ma'am.
Are you on parole?
No, ma'am.
Are you serving a sentence before another court on another matter? And are you entering a plea today because you believe you're guilty?
No.
As to count one, operating with a blood alcohol level of 0.17 grams or more, how do you plead? Have a factual basis?
Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Lang, on or about July 7th of 2018, were you operating a vehicle at the intersection of South Cedar and East Jolly Road? Yes, sir. And that's a road that's generally open to the public? Yes, sir. In the city of Lansing, county of Hingham, state of Michigan, correct? Yes, sir. And at that time, were you operating that vehicle with a blood alcohol level of greater than 0.17? Yes, sir. In fact, later your blood alcohol level was measured by the Michigan State Police Lab as 0.238 grams of alcohol per 100 milliliters of blood, correct? Yes, sir. No further questions, Your Honor.
Any questions from the city?
Nothing from the city, Your Honor.
Court is satisfied with the factual basis. I'll accept your plea. Bring your plea, you may plead voluntarily and intelligently. Matter is set for sentencing May 30th. 8:30 in the morning. Prior to your sentencing date, you need to meet with probation. So when you leave here, you need to go downstairs to the probation department so that you can get set up for your pre-sentence report and your interview. And you need to provide a copy of your assessment if you've already had it, okay? Do you have any questions at this time?
No, no.
Any additional matters for the record today, council?
Nothing for the city, Your Honor.
Nothing for the defense.
Okay, you're all set, so we'll see you at your sentencing. Okay, so I guess they don't want to give up, we'll put Mr. Barber on today.
Good morning. Can't hear anything. Can anybody hear me? Yeah.
Okay.
Sam Jones, is that what you said?
Yeah, I wanted to know what your name was. Sam Jones, okay, and then I have Cameron Jackson, are you representing him?
I am representing Mr. Jackson. If I could have just a moment to speak.
Okay, I'll put you in a private meeting room.
Thanks.
We're on the record in the matter, the people of the city of Lansing versus Sam Jones, the fourth. File number 23027696671. Mr. Jones, today was the date set for a show cause because you owe $180 for a failure to appear report on a speeding ticket you allegedly received on January 7th, 2023 at 10:28 in the morning at the area upon South Washington Avenue, Elm Street.
I don't know how I had a failure to appear. I have court on April 11th for that. I have the paperwork right here. I have April 11th, 1:15 p.m. I have court for that. She had pushed it back so that
It's probably for the improper license. You got cited for driving while license is not valid, and then you had a speeding 11 to 15 over. You were supposed to appear in court on February 13th on the speeding. You failed to appear. You had until February 27th to come and request to set aside a default judgment.
I was down. I went on February. In February, I went to court in February. I was down there and I paid for like something from like 2013. I made a payment on that they had told me about in February.
Is there a file for the other ticket or for the license?
Yeah, cause I owed like
And
100.
you saw the magistrate in February 14th?
Yep. I mean, I don't know if that's the exact date, but I was in February. Yes, I went down there in the magistrate. I had to see them about that and about something old.
No, you failed to appear on February 14th. It says on the driving while license is suspended, you failed to appear, so a bench warrant was issued. So you must have appeared after that, and that's when they set your next court date.
Oh, yep. I think you are right. I think I missed it. I missed it on accident, and then I went down there the next day and seen the magistrate and made payments on. Well, I paid it in full, whatever it was that I had owed. It was like $180. I had paid it in full.
It wasn't on this ticket though.
Yeah, it wasn't on that ticket. It was on something older, and then my court
Okay, yeah.
date.
So when you appeared the next day, you should have requested to set the default judgment on this aside, but you didn't, and so the deadline to request that has passed. So the show cause is because now we want to know how you're going to pay it.
I'll pay it with my credit card.
Okay, when do you intend to do that?
Do I have to come down there to do it?
You know, you can pay online at the court website if you want with your credit card, but I just wanted to know what date.
I would just say anytime this week. I just need to figure out how to do it online. That's all.
Okay, so I'll note that you'll pay within 7 days. And when you go to the court website, you'll use this case number 23L. You need a pen?
Yes, I'm grabbing a pen right now. Sorry.
Should have also been on your notice to appear. Do you have your notice to appear, sir?
Yes, my notice to appear is right
In the
here.
top
Yes.
right corner, it says a case number
Yep,
23L2769. Yep.
Yep.
That's what you'll use if you go to the court website to make a payment, okay?
And you said how much was the balance?
$180. And this is for the
Yeah.
speeding.
Yeah,
Okay.
I can handle that this week.
Okay, thank you. You're all set then.
Um,
And don't
thank you.
forget
Have a
about
good
your
day.
next court date. You too.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye. Mr. Barber is in court before 55th, so we're gonna reset him. We've got a lot of court conflicts. So we haven't put time conflicts for us. Let's see. April 10th at 11. Okay, there's that. So Rico Braxton's going to appear. That was on disability, I thought. On the record in the matter of the people of the city of Lansing versus Cameron Jackson, file number 23-00426, council appearance.
Matt Staples for the city of Lansing.
Assistant Public Defender John Lee on behalf of Cameron Jackson, who is joining us using.
Okay, today is the date that was set for a pre-trial and one count of operating while intoxicated. How are we proceeding?
Your Honor, at this time, there is no offer. Our negotiations with the city attorney are ongoing. Mr. Jackson has his first interview for an alcohol assessment scheduled next week on February 12th at 9 a.m. So we're seeking a 30-day adjournment to.
February 12th?
Did I say February? April 12th, I'm sorry, at 9 a.m. So we're seeking a 30-day adjournment to allow time for the assessment.
We do May 9th at 9 a.m. Okay, we set it for May 9th at 9 a.m. Do you have any questions today, Mr. Jackson?
No, Your Honor, thank you.
Okay, any additional matters for the record, counsel?
Nothing for the city, Your Honor.
Nothing to the defense.
Okay, you're all set, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
Trevor King had a diversion. Do you know if that was completed? Mr. Staples?
I'm sorry, what was that, Your Honor? I had a hard time hearing you.
Trevor King was placed on a diversion.
Yes, I am unsure, Your Honor. I have not heard from Ms. Donnelly, who I believe was his attorney, any report back on that.
What do we all tell Mr. Yang today? Yes, he realized he was in off work. Ms. Donnelly, good morning.
Morning, Your Honor.
I just asked about Mr. King because I've not seen him yet, but do you know if he completed his community service?
Your Honor, I've tried to get a hold of Mr. King and I haven't had any luck in the last month.
Okay, well, we'll see if he shows up to court today.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna issue a bench warrant for Mr. King.
Great, thank you, Your Honor. You have a good morning.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a good day. Oh, I guess I'll see you this afternoon.
Okay, I'll see you this afternoon.
Thank you.